and YouTube. I am Teacher Sky, and we are about to go live on Hallow. Are you ready? We have our TV show today. It's pre production and planning for this first hour. And what's the name of the show? Everything in English almost. Here we go. Ready? I am Teacher Sky, and welcome to the show. We are the Team Ed Tech Heads, that stands for Education Technology, and we're learning using all kinds of tools on the internet. Thank you, Princewell, for being here. Brave Bessie will help you over there on Facebook. Are we sharing? Do you see it okay? Oh, it's a little slow coming up. Here we go. Hello, I'm Teacher Sky. Hi, here is the pre production session for Everything in English. Almost. That's our TV show. Now, I have the intro and see if you all can say it. Everything in English. Almost. Here we go. Thank you, Ron, for the excellent intro. And we'll have to do another one. It's almost a year old. Here we go. Everything in English. Almost.
Hello, Team Ed Techhead presents Everything in English, almost a hollow TV show.
All right. Welcome to our show. I'm Teacher Sky, and we have some great promos here too. Are you ready? I love it. Thank you so much for tuning in. This promo is from Dollar. Hi, guys. Welcome. Ready? It's a little scary.
Hello, great followers. How are you doing? Are you practicing your English? So tomorrow we have a great chance. And you too, seize your opportunity and join us in Hollow TV show. You will get great inspiration and we will be so glad to see you there. So see you tomorrow.
My goodness. Thank you, Demay. Did you all think I was just talking to myself? Sometimes I do that. Do you do that? Hello, I'm Teacher Sky and welcome. Have you been able to watch the videos? Hi, Victoria. Victoria says, Good morning in Colombia. Are you in Colombia? Then you would say, Good morning from Colombia. Do you know that word? From. Yeah, we have to get those little words right so that people really understand. So Bookworm says, Hello, everyone. I am Bookworm. I come from Vietnam. My goal is to speak English fluently. That's why I decided to download this Hallow app and enjoy speaking English with everyone from around the world. Oh, isn't that exciting? I know. Thank you for the wonderful sentences. Bookworm, very well done. People from all over the world are right here, and they're your support group, right? They will help you even. Yeah, the world is full of beautiful, wonderful people. And see, right there, my example is Ash. Ash donated $5 and said, Good morning with a cup of coffee. How about tea? I have chai today. Does anyone here drink chai tea? I know it's very good. I like all the spices. It's so good for my digestion. Oh, and lately I've been eating terrible. Do you eat good? Do you eat healthy? Do you have healthy habits? Do you know what a habit is? Habit? Yes, it's they say that if you do something every day for 30 days, that's 1 month, right? If you do the same thing for 30 days, where's my calendar? Then you will have a new habit, right? So you can quit bad habits. And every day I ask, what should I be starting? What should I be doing? And then I always say, what should I be stopping? What should I not be doing? Eating junk food. That's my big one lately. Is Rahat Ali here? Thank you, Demay. You guys are great. You got my back. Hi, Rahat. I haven't seen or heard from Ron. Now he was on social media recently. I saw some new photos from him. Toka, no healthy habits. Oh, come on, Toka. You can do better than do I say your name right? See, I don't say your language very good, do I? And that's because I'm just learning, right? And so don't be hard on yourself. Now, do you ever say, I'm not very good at English. I don't speak English very well. Do you say that? Don't say that. Don't ever say that again. From now on, you say, I'm getting better at my English. What do you say? What are the 3 words, everyone? Oh, Ash has already subscribed, Jaron. He's ahead of you. We've been talking a lot lately. He's very good at English. He's a teacher. Ash, would you like to come up? You can. Oh, now what are you supposed to do to get better at your English? Can you understand me? Am I talking slow enough? Practice every day. Can you say that with me? Practice every day. I didn't hear you. Now, remember, I have superpowers. I'm a teacher and I can see you and I can hear you. So I know if you're practicing. That's right, Rahat. Sharon got it. May got it. High five, you guys. I learned so much from my students. Rahat says new changes are coming soon so that students can join in teachers' public live stream with money. Like you could just come on, any student could just pay like we used to, where they could pay by the minute. Is that the same thing? I watched a little bit of the teacher meeting, but I was in classes so much yesterday. I'll have to watch that video again. Or was that Tuesday? Where did the week go? Is this already Friday? Bookworm says, mustn't say I am obstacle in learning English. Yeah, you are the obstacle if you're saying I'm not very good at it. I know. So thank you for coming today. Now, like I said, we have a video from Lily. Where's my list? We have the script, and it's a handwritten script today. Um, Ash, would you like to come up? I'll invite you. I think subscribers are supposed to be able to come on, right? You can only invite subscribers. Well, Ash, you're a subscriber of Teacher Sky. I will make a screenshot and send that to support. I think you should be able to come up. Otherwise, who can come up? Rahat, do you know my subscribers should be able to hop on, right? Hey, let's see if we can get Jaren up here. Jaren has been a subscriber. Did you see when she was playing Hangman? It was so much fun. She's a good speller. Yeah, she can spell. Really good. Develop a habit. Thank you, Phlegmatic. Wow, that's really good English. Now, you need to put a period on the end if it's a sentence, okay? Now, because I'm an English teacher and I only correct you because I care. So be sure when you're typing in the chat that you use good grammar, good punctuation, you capitalize when you're supposed to. I know it's so tempting to just text, like it's your phone, but let's practice, right? And get really good at our English. Rahat says new change. Oh, I already read that. So did you answer? I'm not all the way down yet. Shuvo, hello. I saw your stream recently. Welcome. Good to see you here. Okay. You like Hangman, Jaren? You're very good at it. So how are we doing out there, Brave? Have you had any visitors yet? I got a really cool offer and a student from Senegal, and I just want to thank her so much. She has made my month because she bought a whole month's worth of classes. That would pay for Teacher Sky's internet for 2 months. What one student is doing with me, and you know what she's doing? Practicing her IELTS, speaking practice, and we're having so much fun doing it. I'm finding out about her hometown. Are you practicing for IELTS? I know. You will learn a lot if you take a one-on-one with Teacher Sky. Oh, is Teacher Emily here? Is this the Emily? Emily, 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 were you on Ash's live stream with me yesterday? I have no option to jump on. I know, Ash. The option is gone. You can't even ask to hop on. I see a hop on button. Students want to join your class. Only subscribers can hop on and participate in the class. Well, Ash, you're a subscriber, right? Are you there, base? Brave, I don't see you on Facebook. I'm gonna have to check Hello now. Now I'm curious. I know, and thank you for your donation. I really appreciate that. So, hi, Emily. Are you the teacher? You said yes. Are you teacher Emily? Let me see. Where are you from? Wisconsin. I'm going to follow you. So awesome to see you here. Now, can teachers hop on? Rahat, can't teachers hop on? Mm, I'm trying to see who my subscribers are. I know Ash is on the list. I know, I'm looking right now. Uh, you gotta love Hello. They change things from time to time, so you really have to stay on your toes. Oh, I can't look it up in the web app. I'll have to do it in the mobile app. So good to see you here, Emily. Do you have anything you would like to? Oh, it's been very strange today. Oh, someone's hopping on. Emily, how did you do it? Come on up. Teacher Emily, ladies and gentlemen. on our show, Everything in English. Can you type it in the chat? Everything in English almost. I hear the baby. Oh, hello. Oh, there.
Oh, you can see me. This is cool.
he-
My camera wasn't working when I was doing a live stream, so.
Oh, that's a bummer. So everyone else, did you have people hop on and their cameras worked okay?
Well, I just had like the regular live, so they can only comment. But
Oh, I
my
see.
my camera wasn't working, so they couldn't see me. So
So
I had to go on my phone.
it was just your camera. Mine did that to me the other day where it was not working in a class like a Zoom class. And what I did was I just shut the lid and then opened it again and it worked. So everyone, if I just shut the no, I'm not going to do it. I was thinking, shut the lid. That was cool. So that's your little boy?
Yeah, he just woke up and he decided to join the live stream
Oh,
and guess
fun.
the pictures with me.
Oh, so he knows English then pretty good. His mom's a
Well,
teacher.
he's starting to get there and
He's
be more
little,
clear.
like 3 years
Yeah.
old? How old?
He's
4?
almost 3. Next month he's 3.
He's only 2. Oh, he's all over the place then. And so you're teaching while he's running around and oh my goodness, that must be fun. I hear him. Should I play a song for him? Hello, 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 how are you? Here, I have a song for you. Let me put on hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? I'll put a song on for him. What's his name?
New Lowly.
Neroli. Oh, you say that so I can say it. Thank you. That's so
Yeah,
awesome.
New Lowly.
Nuloli, hello. I wonder if I have a hello song in here. Do you like to do like silly, simple songs to learn English? Do you recommend that ever?
I like it.
I
I mean,
think
I
it's
know a lot of people like music and they listen to it to, develop that like different
yeah,
slang and it's fun.
exactly. So you don't have to listen to super simple songs and children's songs, but it is a good way to learn. Now, I have greetings here, and we probably have a hello song. You wanna sing one with us? Here's children all over the world. We're going to sing together. You like to sing, Emily? Now, if you hang out with Rahat Ali, you will be singing because and Amir, they're both musicians, and so they always get us up here on Hallow. So this is super simple songs, and this is a hello song, okay? And you can learn a lot of things. Now, everyone, sing with me and teacher Emily.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello.
Can you clap
Can you
your
clap
hands?
your hands?
Stretch. Touch your
Touch your
toes.
toes.
Turn around. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Stamp your feet. Do it. Stamp your feet. Stretch up high. Touch your toes. Turn around. Can you spell it? Come on, guys. Type in the comments. Clap your hands. Stamp your feet. S- Can you stamp your feet? I think it's stomp, isn't it? Is it stomp or stamp? I think it's
I heard
stomp.
stamp. I
I'm
know.
gonna
I heard
fix it.
stamp.
Oh, you think it's stamp? Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking like I don't. Maybe stomp your feet, probably.
Was that fun? Did you like it? Yay! The kids love the super simple songs, and you guys can find those. Is it Stamp Rahat? He agrees that it is Stamp Your Feet. Now, in America, I would say stomp because you know what a stamp is in America, and it's probably there too. A stamp is on a letter. Stamp. But, the original stamp, I think, was stamp, right? And so stamp your feet could mean a lot of things, right? So different people say different things, right? Oh, excellent. Okay, so yes, Ash will be able to hop on at 9:30. So did you say that, Emily, that on the live stream, who can hop on live streams? Teachers?
Uh, yeah,
You?
only teachers.
Mm.
But if it's a live class, usually students can hop on if they're a subscriber. Um, but
Yeah,
with
if they're a
some of the changes,
subscriber.
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
Well, that's the way it's always been. Well, before they didn't have subscriber model, that's kind of how it was. Except we had the little button that says hop on and we could pay by the minute. And that was kind of cool if you didn't really want to subscribe, but you had something to say. I like that. So, did you go to the teacher meeting? I think I missed some things.
I didn't go. I forgot. It was too early. I was sleeping.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just didn't have the time that day. I was in class, but I saw the invite and I saw the link and I watched about 30 minutes of the video, but I didn't get to really the meat and potatoes. He is so cute. Is he doing his mommy's he's doing his mommy's hair. Do you guys know that? Doing one's hair or how do you do someone's hair? You use something that's called a brush. Brush. Can you spell it? Brush and brush your hair. Brush your hair. What else can you do? Brush, right? Bookworm knows. Can you? What is the other one? Let's see if I've got it here. Oh, I think I do. What is it? I don't. That was your chance. Did you brush your teeth? Brush your hair. Okay, you don't use the same brush, do you?
Good question.
Hi, Fawn. Can I speak with you? Can you subscribe, Fawn? And you can come up. I will be sure and I will follow you. And I would love to talk to you, Fawn. What do you want to talk about? My internet's going so slow. It's really hard for me to do this. So, we're getting ready for our TV show. And it would be so cool, Emily, someday, if you could do like a little promo. I'll give you an example, okay? And it's just a promo that we could play on future shows so that because you're a celebrity. And I know, and it would just be exciting for other people to see it. I'll show you a celebrity. Now, she's a student, but I do have a teacher too. Let's see. Oh, this teacher, it was so good. So if you could maybe think of a little promo, you can be creative and do whatever you want, but it should say the name of the show. You're watching Everything in English Almost. Okay? So this is how it would go. This is Sid. Everybody remember Sid? He was so cool.
Hi, this is, well, you know me, don't you? No, I'm not that famous. Well, I'm Sid from Hollow.
You are the
You are
world. That's right,
in
Rod. Almost.
almost.
Thank you, Sid. Okay, and we have another example. Now, here is Edvania Maria, who just got married, and she did a lovely promo for us. Here it is. Anyone can do this. You want to practice your English? Come be on our TV show. All right, guys. So now you got an idea, Emily. You think you could do it? I would love to have a promo with Teacher Emily.
Yeah.
And anyone that wants to do a promo, we will show it here on our TV show. And it's just for practice and it's a lot of fun. You want to practice with me and do one? Maybe your little boy could do it. Okay.
Sure.
So just introduce yourself. We'll practice. Okay. This is pre production and planning for our show. And so people are learning how to do it. Now, if you can record like with your phone or if you have a laptop with the camera, you can do it that way. And then send the video over to Teacher Sky. So
Um,
we're going to let you introduce yourself and then say, you're watching. Do you know the name of the show? Do you know the name of the show? Did anybody?
everything in English?
That's it. Okay.
Almost?
Almost. Okay, I'll pin that. Bookworm got it. And so there you have a little hint. Okay, it's a cue card. So if you forget, you can look at that. Okay, and you can say whatever you want. Be creative, okay?
Okay.
She's a natural. Cuz she does live streams all the time, right? So and she's a teacher. She can teach us. Okay. So you want to try it? I'll give you a countdown. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, here goes. Stand by. Everyone quiet on the set. Stand by in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Action.
Hello, my name is Teacher Emily. And have you watched everything in English? Almost?
That was awesome. Everybody clap. Oh, that was great. I need Nolly's laugh track or her applause track. I know. Oh, that was so good. Well, if you'd like to do one that I don't know if I could edit that off of this or not, but that was epic. Oh, that was so fun. Have you done drama before and acted in plays? No? You're not a TV
Mm,
star?
No. I have done, like in high school, it's called forensics, where you have to memorize the play, but you can't see your partner. So you guys
Oh.
like do actions, but you can't look at each other or touch each other. So
Wow.
if I hit someone, that other person has to, well, his big head. That
So
person, if
cute.
I do this, this person has to pretend that I touched him.
Right.
So it was like a
Oh,
kind of
kinda
like
like they
a
mimes do?
miming, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it would be neat. I tell people that if they are having a hard time getting the point across, that they should use hand gestures and mime to help the person. So, what are some things someone could do if they're trying to talk? There's one right there, right? If they were trying to get their point across, they could show. You do that kind of thing, right? To teach the young children English. How could you help them by doing something? Like,
I would just say like using the simple like your body, using your body. So sometimes you can't explain something or it's too hard, you don't remember the word. Like for me, if I was trying to say, okay, um I want to say I really like to climb and it's green on top and it's very tall and it has like these big long brown sticks. What is it?
oh, I know, I know. What is it, everyone? Type in the comments if you know what she's trying to describe. This is like pantomimes, the game. Did anyone get it yet? Gesture. They know how to spell gesture. I know what it is. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Jaron doesn't know? Oh, come on. Jaron, you're so smart. You're just too busy working. That's it. That was a tree she was showing us. Very good. Oh, that was fun. So there is a game like that. It's called pantomimes, and you get something and you have to act it out. Okay. Like, what's this? Act it out. What does he do? Now, what he's holding might be a cooker, You're thinking like a baker bookworm? Oh, look, what is she doing? Is cooking, right? He is cooking. He is a cook. Now, who was it? Jaron, you said chef. Now, how do you know if he's a chef, Jaron? Do you remember what I said about they have to go to school? Did you know a chef is educated, right? Five-star chef. They really know how to cook. How many ways do they have to know how to cook eggs? A chef. To get that chef hat, now this guy's not a chef. He doesn't have the hat, right? You have to know how to cook eggs. How many ways? 101 ways. Do you know how to cook eggs, Emily? You know what I'm talking about? Cook
Yes,
eggs.
but not
How many ways can you cook an egg? There's a
scrambled
lot.
eggs, fried eggs, baked eggs.
Baked,
Maybe like 5
boiled, maybe.
boiled.
Nobody
Yeah.
steams them, but deviled egg. Oh, there's a million
Oh
egg
yeah.
recipes. You could bake a cake. So that's what they have to do for their test. They make 101 different things with an egg. Not one egg. I'm sure they have 101 eggs. Don't you think? Jaron says, "Sorry, but I can't cook anything." At least you're honest. Bookworm says, "I just fried an egg." And Shuvo, "I have not yet had 101 eggs." How much time would it take you to eat 101 eggs? A long time, wouldn't it? Okay, so should we play another video? Oh, I have him queued up here. Here's another. He's a teacher wannabe, but it's a great promo, and I think he will teach us something. He's my good friend, Big Lair, and lots of good thoughts going out to you, Lair. Here's a great video with Big Lair. Watch for him on Hallow. He might be a teacher soon.
Hi, everybody. I'm Larry King. I'm a future sports teacher. In addition to teaching classes at Touch Academy at Lamar University, I was in radio as a disc jockey for over 20 years, and I also have produced record albums. I have a character that I like to portray, and I'd like to introduce you to him right now. Well, howdy, partners. This is Big Lair, the Texas Pear. You're watching everything in English, almost. A pair of pears.
Can you spell that? Do you know how to spell a pair of pears? Oh, I lost Emily. Thank you, Emily. You're awesome. I know. Yeah, you were so great. So, how do you spell a pair of pears? Oh, get ready for class, Emily. It's so fun. Uh, a pear? What is that fruit? Pear. A pear. Right. Pears. A pair of pears. Those are so good. Oh, you did excellent. Now, we've been planning for the show, and I have some reading to do. Would you all like to work on that grant that we all wanted to work on together? I know. Now, it's in many, many countries. This is from, can you all read? Can you read with me? It's advanced reading. Okay. A pair of guavas. You're good, Shivo. Oh, thank you so. You guys are cracking me up. I know it's really good. So, what does it say? We're getting to the serious part of class now, guys. Right. I promised some people we were going to work on a grant together. And so we're going to spend some time each live stream to read over this grant and to make notes and see if it can apply to us in or to you or you or you in your country. Okay? It's the US Department of State Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs. It's an N-O-F-O. Do you all know what that is? N-O-F-O? Now, this is advanced. It's not like FOMO. If you're into social media, right? That's fear of missing out. Oh, I better check on Brave. How are you doing, Prince? Is anyone there? I know. It's really quiet. I know you're watching, Brave. You're about the only one. And thanks for getting the name of the show right. Super simple. Thank you. That's supersimple.com, Brave. Super. Yeah. Do you have your list of links to share? Yeah, supersimple.com. Okay, so we're going to read this. I hope you're paying attention. Notice of funding opportunity. Thank you, Sharon. Wow, you read it right there, didn't you? Oh, you're so smart. So, we wanted to look at the different countries that this funding is available. You see how much it is? What's the total? Are you good at math, Sharon? Not so good at math. Oh, but we love you. I know you have to work at it sometimes to do math. It's like eating ice cream. If you take it too fast, what happens? It'll give you a headache. I just said, "Do you are you good at math?" This is $6 million a year that the US is offering for it's for cultural preservation. Do you know what that is? Cultural preservation. Now we talked about that on my class live stream on Wednesday. You see it? U.S. Ambassadors Fund for Cultural Preservation. Okay, that's to preserve and to keep it forever, right? To preserve it as long as you can. It's your culture, right? All the wonderful things about you. So here are the countries. Does anybody see? Is your country listed? You see them? Can you read them all? I know. Yeah, Jaron, you are so funny. You see your country? So, okay, Brave, do you see your yeah, you got cultural preservation. Good job, Brave. So, Brave, you see your country up there? Yeah. Where now they're all alphabetical, so you can go in, right? Do you know the word alphabetical? Alpha? What is alpha? A-L-P-H-A. Alphabetical. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? Okay. So they're alphabetical. Afghanistan is first. And I know there's some people from Afghanistan here. Oh, you, you, you is from Bangladesh. That sounds like bad grammar. You are from Bangladesh. You are. Thank you. Excellent. What else? Does anybody see? Okay. So these are the countries. Do you all see your country in there? A lot of people from Bangladesh today. Okay. Now, Prince is from Nigeria. Brave. Thank you. And is Nigeria on the list? Do you all see it? You know how to spell it? Oh, I see it right here. You see it? Can you see when I highlight? My wonderful assistants. Can you see it now? It's blue. Nigeria. What other countries are you from? And let us know what time. Now, someone was here. Who was it? Was that you? Um, I'm trying to remember who is from Vietnam. You introduced yourself. Who was it? Was it Bookworm? Oh, you did at the beginning of the show. Remember? Okay. That was a long time ago, so I forgot. And I didn't even see that Hassan was here. Oh, you guys. Okay. So, did you put your country in the comments if your country is listed? I am in United States. You see? I'm in the Ozarks up here around Arkansas and Oklahoma, but I am a native Texan. Where's Grandpa's hat? I just had it. Did you see the cowboy hat? I lost my cowboy hat. I guess my horse got it. Did you ever hear that my dog ate my homework? Why didn't you do your homework? Oh, my dog ate it. Is Lily here? Do we have to play Lily's video? Oh, okay, Lily. Can we play it? Will you give us permission? Now, everybody, you see the different countries here. We wanted you to participate and let us know what country you're from if you're on this list. So, if you're on the list, and I can't remember who that was from Vietnam, are you still here? Hussein says from Iraq. Is Iraq there? Yep, I see it right before Jamaica. Excellent. Iraq is in there. So Kurdistan. Let's okay. First, Lily, did you say it's okay to play your video? Saad, Egypt. Let me see. Is Egypt in here? You see it? Oh, right here after Ecuador and before El Salvador. Do you know before and after? Before and after? You know that concept, before and after. Do you know before can be referred to is sometimes called the former. It's at the beginning. And then after is often called the latter. Not ladder that you go up on, latter with T's. Ladder. I don't know who you is, Dime. Jaren, that's terrible English. I don't know who you are. Saad says, "You're below Europe." Is that where your country is? Saad, where did you say you were from? Lily, can we play your video? I know. Now at 9:30, Ash, is when the subscriber chat will happen. It's just you, I think. Well, Drivener might come. Do you know Drivener? I see Saad. In Egypt is north of Africa. Exactly. Thank you. Okay, so Lily never said we should we play Lily's video? What do you guys think? Should we play it? Oh, I never put ladder up there. You always follow by plural verb. Oh, thank you, Solatio. You really know the grammar rules. I always say, as long as you can understand, right? Grammar is conversational. And does every language have grammar or just English? Brave says it's 4:05 in Nigeria now. 4 in the afternoon. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Rabbi. Teacher Sky, we have all features than good teachers. Now, I'm not sure about your sentence though, Rabbi. We all have we have features, features like the featured teacher. We're highlighting the teacher. Am I talking too loud? That mic's really close to my mouth. I'm sorry. Very good, Shuvo, former president. Right. That's correct. I know. I guess Lily came and went really quick. Should we play it anyway? Good, Hussein. Yes, unfortunately. Now, it's not unfortunate because really it's just to get us to understand each other, right? To know really what they're saying. It's communication. Oh, thank you, you. You know why my voice is good? I took a lot of voice and diction in school because I've been like my friend Big Lair, I've been a radio announcer and television personality. We had a TV station in Fayetteville, Arkansas, where I worked, and that's back when the television cameras looked like this, right? It's Cat TV, helping citizens to cross the digital divide. So, yeah, you get a lot of practice, and I recommend you recording yourself. Do you like to see yourself when you're speaking English? Record yourself. Do an everything in English promo and submit it, or a a segment for our show. And then you can critique yourself by watching. It really helps for you to watch. Now, the best tip I can give you. Oh, you have a question, Saad. Go ahead. The best tip from a radio announcer perspective, what I learned in school is don't have lazy mouth. When you read Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Angola, Antigua, Barbuda, Armenia, is that boring? Am I putting you to sleep? So when you read, you don't want to have lazy mouth. Can you spell that? Lazy, lazy mouth. You want to articulate. Articulate. Pronounce the words. Some people don't hear so good. They have to read lips. Okay. So, what was the question, Saad? What about your YouTube channel? We deserve more. Ah, it's so good you want more. So, I didn't think you'd ever ask. My YouTube channel is Teacher Sky ESL on YouTube. Okay? And I save all of these classes. So this one won't be recorded on Hello. They don't record them anymore. I know my page looks like all one class. But we have different themes for our classes. Like today, it's pre production and planning. We're working on the grant. Thank you, Rabba. You can read the grant for our next hour. We're going to really look at this grant. And you have the cowboy hat, so you get special entree. Rabbi, did you say where you were from? We'll have to interview you when you come on. Now, you subscribe to me here on Hallow, but yeah, you can subscribe on YouTube too. But if you subscribe on Hallow, you can talk. What's your question, Saad? Did you ever ask it? Thank you. Oh, Rabba, if you ever want to be a social media monitor and be on our team, Social Butterfly, I need a moderator for my YouTube. Okay, I'm going to show you guys our team, Social Butterfly. And we have a Social Butterfly with us right now. Her name is Jaren. And she's my teaching assistant. She has been helping people on Teacher Sky's live stream. So she's on the team, right? Team Social Butterfly. Oh, does that not give you the right page? Did you see it? Oh, you did. Okay. So here is Jaren's badge. Jaren is our teaching assistant, and she's been with me. Gosh, Jaren, when did you start? A long time, right? And she's such a good assistant. I don't pay you near enough, Jaren. But Jaren communicates with me quite often. She has a lot of do you guys know what fringe benefits are? Can you type that in the chat? Fringe benefits. There are a lot of extras when you work for Teacher Sky. 9 months? Jaren, I've only been here about 14 months. So you've been with me as long as I've been at Hallow. That's so cool. So who do we need? These are the badges, right? Love donors. And these were created by Freshta Nuri. We want to thank you, Freshta. We have the humorous stimulus moderator. I need a moderator for YouTube. Meticulous. Can you read it? Is it up high enough? And other. Okay. So these are the different badges that you can get. And Jaren has gotten the humorist and love donor badge because she's so good and so funny. Uh, so here's what they look like. And anyone here, you like being on the Teacher Sky live stream? If you like it, there's 48 of you, and only 6 of you like it. You see the little love button? Come on. You have, you have to touch the hearts. Now, you guys on Facebook can do this too, okay? Give us some hearts, all right? And you could get a badge. Now, if you give us enough love, a love donor is a giver. Can you read with me? A supportive person who comes to class with a wave of love and leads others to dive. So we have all of these butterfly badges, right? Here is one that we need. And Fresh Nuri created these. They're just beautiful. So this is one of our teams, and this is our support group. We help one another. Right. We help each other to learn English. Moderators, our growth is impossible without your support. We need you to control our social media. Brave, did you get one of those? You should have a moderator badge. I pay Brave. I know. Sometimes we can afford that if I have people buying classes and subscribing. What's this one? Can you read it? Come on, read with me. I know if you're reading. Stimulus. A light is the stimulus that causes a flower to open. You can also rouse or encourage a passive student to become an active one. Are you stimulating? Stimulus. So I want to thank everyone who has helped me. And Jaron is my ace in the hole. I just love it, Jaron, when you come to class and you take such good care of everyone. And thank you to Prince Will, who helps us every class. And this is thank you to Fresh Start Nuri for this promo. Okay, 15 minutes and we'll be in the subscriber chat. Now, I did want to show Lily's promo. How are we doing, Jaron? Thank you. Thank you for all being here. Aw, teacher came. You, teacher, I've got to have class text tomorrow, so need to more study. I will join next class. Have a good day. Now, there is some grammar issues there, you. But we can fix that next time. So we want to find Lily down here. Oh, I know Lily submitted a really cool promo. Lily, I know. I wish she was still here. She just got to pass through, just passing through, right? Jaron, just passing through. That's what you'd say if you're a country girl, right? Oh, here it is. Lily promo. Ready? What are you watching? What's the name of the show? Type it in the chat.
So, let me tell you about that event. It's called Everything in English Almost, hosted by Teacher Sky, a lovely, lovely teacher here in Hollow, and of course, our lovely and sweet teaching assistants, me, Jaren, and some other students. We are here to help you improve your English and upgrade it to another level. You'll receive a warm welcome from me, Jaren, and other students when you join the live stream. And it's on every Fridays at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So what are you waiting for? Come and have some fun. I'll see you there. Thank you.
Oh, Lily. Wasn't that amazing? I know that was so good. Thank you, Lily. Good job. I know these are so fun. So, we're getting ready for our TV show. We're playing a lot of videos on the show. Yes. And do you like it so far? We'd love to have you on. So, create a video, submit it to Teacher Sky. Oh, where are you, Lily? Are you talking? Where are you, Lily? Yeah. Oh, she was on the video. Did she come back? Lily, did you see your video? Okay. We got all excited. 82 subscribers, obviously not fair. I will share your channel. Oh, thank you, Rabah. I know I'm not very popular. I never was in school either. And I only have 10 hearts. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I think I'll go and eat worms. Do you know that song? I'm going to have a pity party. Do you know what that is? Poor me. There was a time, but I had to go out and get another job so that I could support my students here on Hallow because they can't support me. I understand it's really hard around the world, right? What do you do? Do you have a job? What do you do? to make a living? Is it hard to make a living in your country? Some people have it really hard, right? Now, I'm up to 3 jobs to be able to live in America. It's very expensive here. I guess TikTok is awesome tools to share your oh, that's kinda cool. TikTok, I haven't even begun there. I hear people can make millions of dollars if they're so popular on TikTok. Jaren hates it, but you're a kid. The kids are supposed to love it, Jaren. Oh, teacher, you're lovely too. You're so sweet. Thank you, and welcome, Sanaya. Jaren, you are on it. You are so on it. High five. Okay, so 10 minutes and we start the chat where no one can chat. Ash, are you coming back? Okay, so I do have a couple of paying customers. Right. They're called subscribers on Hallow, and it's only $20 for the whole month. And you get to come on the live streams and you can talk like Teacher Emily just did. All you have to do is subscribe. Now I'm going to see who is in our class. Ooh, Marwa, Ash, Drivner, and Atiyeb, and June. I have 5 subscribers. Where are they? Let's see if they come to class, right? In 8 minutes, I'm going to start the paid live stream, guys. So now if you can't chat on that one, you could visit me on Facebook. Do you have Facebook? And my personal page. I'm live on Facebook, okay? And Brave really wants to read the grants, okay? So we really have to do that. Who joined? Who joined? Ash, Marwa, June, Drivner, Atiev. That's who I have right now. We'll see if they show up to class. I know, Jaren, it would be so nice if we had some people talking, but I can bore you some more too. Because we want to read that grant, right? You know the grant that I was talking about? Let me see if I can bring it up. Okay, we are going to be reading, and would some of you like to apply for this grant? I don't mind helping you. And yeah, I helped the Shines of Hope Orphans with their grant for their community garden and farm. So, if you would like to preserve your culture, do you have a project like your language? Preserve the language, or maybe some songs or some art. I think Brave Bassie is thinking about preserving the art process that he uses in Nigeria. I have some pictures of his art. So here are the different objectives, and we'll be going over this in the next hour, okay? The AFCP, that's the grants program, it supports preservation of archaeological sites, historic buildings, monuments, museum collections, and this is what we're looking at, guys. Forms of traditional cultural expression, okay? Such as indigenous languages and crafts, okay? Okay. So this is what we'll do. If you're interested, I will dedicate some time for workout. Happy New Year. Bye, Rava. You are so good. What was the question, Saad? Did you ask a question? How long does it take to learn English and pass the IELTS or TOEFL with a high score? It depends on how good of a learner you are. Do you practice every day? You should practice. And for some people, it's easier than others. It comes very natural. Are you better at speaking and communication, or are you better at math and music and more analytical subjects? See, if you're a good communicator, you can learn it pretty quick. Can anybody say how long it took them to learn English? Now, using Hello, I have heard different students say they could speak very fluently within just a few months. Yeah, so Ed, Jaren has a good answer. You just practice, and Jaren is really good at it. Oh, I'd love to have a conversation, Bookworm. Can you come up? I know. Let me make sure that I friend you or follow you and say hello. Oh, I needed to do that with Emily too. Okay. So, oh, yep, Bookworm, you are who is from Vietnam. They have this grant in Vietnam. My goal is to speak English fluently. That's why I decided to download this Hello app and enjoy speaking English with everyone from around the world. I was going to chat with you. I guess I'll have to do this on my phone. Good to see you, Bookworm. Thank you. Yes, I'd love to have a conversation. So Sang said it only took 2 months. Are you good at it, Sang? Can you write a sentence? You think you're A1, so you just started, Saad. Do I say your name right? See, I'm not that good at your English, at your language either. So, don't be hard on yourself if you're not good at English. You can get better. So, these are the things that we're going to practice on the next hour. I know that Brave Bassie is really interested in getting his grant together. Hi, Nida. Welcome. Welcome on Facebook. So good to see you here. Okay, guys. So, I'm going to log off and then I'll be back with the paid stream, okay? Practice is the best way for improving your language. Good, Jimmy. Dime? Dime? Do you know? You say it dime, right? Now, I don't see an accent on the end of it. So, we have this money. It's very small and it's silver and it's called a dime. But how much is a dime worth? Do you know, Dime? In America, a dime, what is it worth? Here's the back of it. Oh, it's a little dirty. And it's very shiny. Shiny. We should talk about money. How much is a dime? Dime. Oh, Borsan Mirza. What does Borsan Mirza need to do to get good at English? 3 words, right? Practice every day. Now, I'll be back with the paid class and we'll see what subscribers show up, okay? Teacher Sky. Now, Brave, I'm going to still be here on Facebook. Don't worry, I'm not going away there, just on Hello. I'll be back, guys. Okay. If you want to chat or type in the comments, thank you, Kaju. You can come on over to Facebook. Okay. It's Catherine Sky Tomlinson. Bye bye. Thank you for watching, all 50 odd of you. That was cool. Okay. So here we go. And of course, my mouse decides to stop working. Does that ever happen to you? I have to actually take the battery out, put the battery back in, and now it works. Okay, so thank you for watching on Facebook. Now we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Hallow English. So I'm going to my Teacher Sky profile. Here it is. And you could take a class with Teacher Sky. One on one classes are $10 per class. And these live classes, like we're doing right now, $10 a class. Okay. So now here it is, our TV show. Everything in English, almost. Did you say it? Okay, we're going to start it on Hello. Thank you for joining us, Facebook and YouTube followers. Thank you. Hello, Teacher Sky. I'm back. I needed to freshen up, didn't I? Hi, guys. We're going to wait for everyone to get here. I really love Burt's Bees. It's my favorite. I know. My aunt uses that one too. Aunt Sharon. Okay, someone is here. Oh, Ash has been waiting. Good job. Good job. So if you pay for a subscription with Teacher Sky, you can hop on. Hi, Ash.
Hi, good morning, teacher.
So is it Osh or Ash? Aw,
It should be Ash.
ah, Ash. Okay, good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
In the British version is more like a aw sound, right? Like mongo, and then in America it's more like mango. Do you know words like that?
Yeah, but there is a place in Britain as well as in, I guess also you have that in America too.
Yeah,
Ashford is a place in Kent, UK, near to London.
that's more of a British
Ashford.
iceberg. What did you
So,
say? I can hear you better when you back off.
all right. So, I say there is a place
That's better.
named Ashford.
Ash.
Ashford, Ford, Ford,
Oh,
Ashford.
Ford. Okay, Ashford. Ash. You speak like an American. Ashford. That's how I'd say it, but Ashford is how you spell it. So the first one's
Yeah,
phonetic. And where is that? Ashford? Is that in England?
that's in England,
England.
Kent.
Ah,
I guess you have Kent in America too.
yeah. Kent State University is a very popular place. And Kent is often the name of a guy. Kent is a
Yeah,
boy's
Kent
name.
Hovind is a very famous guy.
There you go.
I think you know him too.
I
He's
do.
of your
Famous.
generation,
Famous.
creationist. Yeah, maybe most of the people in Bangladesh, I think 99% will not be knowing about Kent Hovind. He's a guy who used to fight against evolution, made so many debates, and tried to bring up different logics, scientific evidence, and really fought well against the evolutionists.
Wow, interesting. Interesting. So you read a lot
I used to, but I don't read now.
as
I
much.
think I have had enough reading. Now, practically, I have to observe everything and execute my plans
Yeah.
gradually.
So you read first to learn and then you use what you learned to do.
That's true.
Ah,
That's true. That's great. That's how people should execute their plan because you need to have knowledge and
exactly.
then you try to find out how this knowledge is really in force or
How
functionally is happening.
how it
And then if you do understand
applies.
the reality of the knowledge,
Rahad,
everything
hello.
is
Thank
right.
you. Excellent. He wants to hear
Oh,
from you,
Mr.
teacher.
Ratli, I am sorry. I was sick. I was affected by COVID for a while.
Oh
I'm
no, I'm
still not
sorry.
fully okay. Yeah.
No fun.
Yeah, so I am quite off in Facebook. I
Yeah.
just have done a live stream last night with Teacher Sky, and as I am not still okay, so not opening up. Yeah,
Yeah,
hopefully I can talk to you
got another student that has
soon.
the virus right now, and they actually got over it pretty quickly. They're not 100%, but if you're strong and you take good care of yourself, you can get better, right? You got better,
Yeah.
Ash. Good. I'm glad. So, did you see what I was sharing before with our TV show?
I haven't, unfortunately,
No?
no.
Okay. So, we're working on a grant. Do you know what a grant
Hmm.
is? Grant?
A grant is something that donation, or maybe a grant is also you're considering some payments for something.
We're talking more about a gift of money, a grant, and it's being given away. This is the US Department of State and their Bureau of
Hmm.
Educational and Cultural Affairs. I thought you might be interested in this. We're looking at several different people from different countries are looking at this grant. They set aside
Hmm.
you see how much? 6 million.
Mm,
You see it?
6 million
A
per year.
year,
Yeah,
right.
yes.
And it's specifically for cultural preservation. We talked about this on an earlier stream. Cultural preservation, that's preserving your culture and different
The
things.
cultures, yeah.
Yeah. So we kind of talked about this before in class, but we have all the countries listed here, and you know, if your country is listed, you might be interested in collaborating. We're going to be putting some
That's great.
grants together. So the objectives, and you can see what it's for. A lot of it's for historical buildings and museums and things like that. But the thing that we could probably use as learners
Mhm.
of languages, do you see this one? I have highlighted it. Can you see
A
that?
form of traditional cultural expression, such as indigenous language and crafts.
Hmm.
Yeah, yes.
What does indigenous mean? Have you heard that word? Indigenous.
Yeah.
I'll type it in the chat. We have 39 people watching, and you all can learn indigenous. I know you can't type in the chat, but you can learn by reading along and listening. You could take notes. So, indigenous, does it have to do with culture? What is culture?
Yes. A culture of a nation or maybe for a society or for anything will consist all the habits, activities, may include music, food,
Hmm.
or anything special that they do, maybe different rituals, the songs or the way they speak. Yeah, everything will be involved.
Traditions. Have you heard that word? Traditions? They use it in
Yeah,
the sentence traditional. So we want something that is very old and has been in your country for a long, long time that you can help to preserve. Can you think of anything
right.
like that? What would be in there?
A tradition, well, a tradition will be considered like in a culture, few things are new. Yeah, like in
Yeah.
American cultures nowadays, whatever you have seen in your life, you see many things that are new and still they are known as American culture. Yeah, and
Right.
things become traditional when these things become old and remain popular inside people,
Wow.
inside the community.
And they just keep practicing it as a tradition. They started it and they
Yeah.
just keep doing it and doing it. So traditional, like original languages, how many languages can you speak?
I speak Bengali, I speak English, I speak Hindi, as it is a neighboring country,
Yeah.
a little bit, not so precise, and Urdu too, because they're similar.
Hmm.
Mm, and maybe I can understand few sentences of similar languages, which are similar to my mother tongue.
Did you say
I cannot
English?
speak them. English is not similar.
Oh,
No.
English you can speak so well. But you can speak like
Thank you.
6 or 7. Do you speak any French?
I'll never tried.
No? What about
I
Spanish?
tried once.
Did you?
Um, I tried once when I was young,
To
and I
learn
had a
it?
book.
You had a book?
I learned few words and
Uh-huh.
phrases like bon voice
Bon
or bon
voyage.
vibrant or vibrant, something like this. Yeah,
Yeah, there are a few words that we use in America, like bon appetit. Was that one of them? Bon
yeah, I'm
appetit.
familiar
I
with
wonder
that.
if I can spell it. Bon appetit is like when you have a good appetite. Appetit. So it means enjoy the food. And then we have a lot of food that are in cafeterias, and they call it a buffet. Have you heard that
Buffet.
one?
Yeah,
Buffet? Yeah. Now, they don't say the
buffet.
T, and that's why you know it's French, right? It sounds like it looks like buffet, but it sounds like boo. Let's see.
Buffet.
More like a boo buffet. Buffet.
Buffet.
Buffet. But there's some great words. And,
Buffet.
I'm from Texas, right? Originally, I'm a native Texan. And I learned a lot of Spanish, kind of like you do with your Hindi. You don't know it real well, but you can speak a little bit. That's how I am with Spanish. So,
Yeah, I understand, but yeah, Spanish I cannot speak or I cannot understand. I met many people from the Latin countries, or maybe Spain, but they cannot speak English, and they are good people. They
mhm.
try to understand and they try to say things in Spanish, but I don't really understand what they're trying to mean.
Oh no.
So in the end, I said, I said like we can use the primitive way of speaking or transferring knowledge. Try to move your hands.
Exactly. We
Yeah,
were talking about that before. You can pantomime and show and, you know, try to explain to people what it is you're trying to get across. There are a lot of ways to communicate. So, would
right.
would you like to help us read the rest of this grant? I mean, this is just they call this it's the notice
Hmm.
of funding opportunity. And we talked about this in the other class, NOFO. It's called a notice of funding opportunity. And since they do it every year, we just thought that maybe there might be some people here that would like to collaborate and write some grants for your country. If you'd like to,
Okay.
just think about it because I see Bangladesh is listed. Right. And I'm
Yeah.
already working with somebody else from, let's see, we looked on here and saw very many countries are represented. Nigeria. I'll be working with somebody from Nigeria and then also Uganda. I've already submitted one grant for the Ugandans. And we actually, when they received it, they said, well received with an exclamation point. So, we think our chances are good, but we need to know
Yeah.
more about it. Would you like to help us do the reading? I know this is kind of small. Are you able
Yeah.
to see it okay? Should I try to make it bigger?
Yeah. I can read it.
You can see that okay? Does that
You
make
should not. You should not make it big
okay?
because that will be, yeah.
Right about
That's
here.
okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we have the
All right.
program objectives. And let's see.
All right.
Would you like to
Should I
help us
start
read?
reading from
It's
over there?
it's a lot of reading and there are a lot of numbers and all of that. Just get through it as best you can. It's good practice to say the numbers. A lot of people don't recognize numbers. So it might help to say the numbers how you think they should be said, and I'll help you. Okay?
Okay. All right. I'll start reading
It's
then. The
advanced
Department
English.
of State. Okay. The Department of State established the AFCP at the request of Congress in the Conference Report 106 1005 accompanying HR 4942 October 26, 2000. The
Perfect.
Senate report on the bill noted that the preservation of cultural heritage offers an opportunity to show our different American face to other countries, one that is non-commercial, non-political, and non-military.
All
The
right.
AFCP grants program supports the preservation of archaeological sites, historic buildings, and can you scroll it a little down? Because
Okay. Too far. Okay.
yeah, the monuments, museum collections, and form of traditional cultural expression, such as indigenous language and crafts. Appropriate project activities may include
Now these are hard words.
anastylosis,
Your guess is as good as mine on that one. Anastylosis. Okay.
anastylosis,
What is that?
resembling a site from its original parts,
So reassemble. You're
conservation,
putting it back together again. And this one?
conservation. This is quite common for
Yeah.
science student, conservation of energy,
Mhm.
addressing damage or deterioration to an object or site.
Great.
Consolidation, connecting or reconnecting elements of an object or site.
Okay. Now this is the
Documentation,
one that
recording.
we'll probably do. Now, I don't know how many of you are connected to museums and historical sites, but this one, documentation, is one that I think our viewers might be able to do. So go ahead, recording.
All right. Recording in analog or digital format, the condition and salient features of an object, site, or tradition.
So you could document.
Inventory, listing of objects, sites, or traditions by location,
Okay, now this one
yeah,
also.
feature, age, or other unifying characteristic of state.
Yeah. So these
Inventory.
two, hang on just a second, because we want to talk a little bit about these as they apply to what we're thinking about. So these two, documentation and inventorying, are things that we could do with a tradition. You could document, record the tradition, right? Um, or make an inventory and making it well known and
Yeah.
remembered. So there's another one, preventative
Yeah.
conservation. What's that?
Preventive conservation, addressing conditions that threaten or damage a site, object, collection, or tradition.
Now
It's
that's
like we
tradition
have
too.
to, yeah.
Say again.
Mm,
What were you going to say?
I say it. To me, I understand preventive conservation means we should do something to prevent things from getting rusty or getting wasted, like the Taj Mahal is made up of stones, which
Yeah.
can eradicate with the rain if the rain condition or the condition weather condition makes the rain a little acidic.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
call it
So
erosion. Erosion.
erosion.
Oh, it looks like Drivner is here. Erosion. We'll have someone else who can read with you and give you, we can go back and forth. So, yeah, these are all different things that you might be able to preserve. And it could even be a tradition. It doesn't have to be a building or something physical. It could be, we just don't want it to be forgotten, like maybe
Yeah.
music or art or something like that. So, Ash,
Hmm.
I'm going to invite Drivner up and see if he wants to help us with reading. Okay,
All right.
here goes. Hi, Drivner. Welcome. Are you there?
Hello.
Welcome, gentlemen.
Awesome. Good to see
Hello,
you.
Teacher Sky. Hello,
Hello.
Mr. S. How are you doing?
Hello.
Pretty good.
We're doing fine, I guess.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
So,
you. I'm doing well.
yeah, I'm glad you made it to
Also, yeah.
class. Is this a day
Uh,
off
Okay.
for you?
no, I have maybe 10 minutes. I have a short break between my lessons and I can just say hello.
Oh, you're just
But
passing by. Or they say just
I
drop.
have maybe 5 or 10 minutes maximum.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
passing by or dropping in.
Yeah.
Passing by
So,
Aoud.
Drivner, did you have a segment for the TV show or anything you wanted to contribute? We're just doing some reading.
No,
You don't have anything
I,
special planned?
yeah.
Last time you were showing us that audio program and playing for us. So, do
Yeah.
you want to help with some of this high-end reading? It's very advanced.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
So,
not sure if I'm able, but
no, you
I
might
can
not be able to
try.
see it. Well, you know what
Anyway,
else we could do to practice English? I could get you and Ash to interview each other. Let's do that instead. And then me and Ash
All
can
right.
read later. So, Ash, do you mind doing a little interview with Drivner? And you can be
No
the
problem.
host. You be the host, and Drivner is the guest. Okay?
Okay.
So, welcome
So,
to
what
our
should be the
show.
topic of interview?
Yes, here's Ash.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Before I begin, I would like to know what should I interview? I don't know this gentleman yet. So
Exactly.
obviously.
Nobody does. Let's find out about him a little bit. You could just
All
ask the
right, that's
basic,
the interview. Okay.
the basics.
Um,
Yeah.
ha
I know you've got experience. That's why I'm putting you on the spot.
All right, thank
You're
you
good
so
at
much for the opportunity.
this.
Let's see how it goes. Welcome to my show, Mr. Drivner. How are you today?
Thank you for your invitation. I'm doing well. I'm glad to be here on your live stream.
Oh, I am so pleased to have you here, gentlemen. Well, for you, I've got a few questions, if you don't mind. So before we can begin, I'd like to know a little bit about you, maybe for 30 seconds or 50 seconds. Can you tell us something so that we can have a clue of who you are?
Sure, sure. My name is Oleg. It's my real name. Drivner is my nickname. It comes from my profession. I'm a guitar teacher. I work at music school. I teach children and teenagers how to play the guitar. And I'm from Ukraine, by the way.
That's really fantastic. Very good. You are doing a very good job. And the topic we were discussing is really related to the tradition, the culture of a country. So would you like to share a few things that, as you are a teacher of teacher who is teaching students about how to play guitar, and music is part of almost all the traditions we can see all around the world. So, do you have anything special in Ukraine or Ukrainian music that you'd like to teach to your students, or would you like to pursue any other sort of music and play in the guitar that you play?
Most of the time, I teach how to play on the electric guitar. It means it's not traditional, it's modern.
I
It's
see.
modern music. Most of the time, I teach something like rock style, for example, rock and roll, blues music. But of course, I teach traditional Ukrainian music, but with modern sound effects, I would say.
Okay, that means you are trying to keep your tradition ongoing with the present scenarios or present timing, and you want to go with the modern culture too. So this is
Yeah.
quite a preservation of the oldies, as well as you are trying to keep the new things, so that your students or whoever you're teaching are not getting backdated. That's fantastic, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Well, I will ask you the last question to you is about an assumption. Yeah, you have to assume or you have to talk about your dreams. Yeah, suppose
Okay.
the government, Ukrainian government, impose select some teachers who are teaching musical instruments in the country and tell them, instruct them to follow the rules and regulations in a way so that they can help the next generation to preserve the Ukrainian musical traditions. So if something like that is imposed on you, what are the steps that you are going to take?
It's really interesting, but what should I say? Uh, to be honest, everything is developing too fast, and modern music is everywhere. It means here in Ukraine, it's very common to use modern instruments to play folk music, for example, traditional music. It's very common to use modern instruments like electric guitars, uh, drum sets, keyboards. Uh, it's not. It's not actual about if you if you are asking me about keeping traditional music, it's not actual because everything we have everything very developed.
All right, I understand, gentlemen, but if the way you have answered everything, that is quite clarifying one thing, that people are trying to getting departed from the old traditions that they used to have in the country, and they want to switch to something new. Maybe the things that you are adapting nowadays or the modern culture is mainly based in America or few countries like these. If we consider UK or Australia, because Australian, UK, Americans, they are making music nowadays, which are popular in almost every countries. And few musical plays or bands are quite famous from Korea or
Yeah,
few India, you know.
yeah.
So if I have to indicate that these will show that you are going to pursue and you are going to live your own. So do you understand the value of tradition here? That means your children is not strong enough. That's why you are leaving him behind and you are adopting someone else who is looking beautiful or maybe much fit or much adorable. But we personally think the initiative that has been taken in the US, in this law, what you have read here, or we have just read, or we'll try to execute, means that you should take care of your own children. You should not be forgetting about your children. If you don't think about your children, then think about your parents. If they grow old, should you throw them away?
So Ash,
No,
I'm gonna
right?
I'm gonna wrap it up. We have the wrap up signal because I want Drivener to be able to interview you as well. Okay.
But
Okay, that's
So
great.
and
Fantastic.
okay,
Very good idea.
so we're going to switch it up, and Drivener, you can ask some questions. Okay. So here we go on another
Yeah.
segment, and you're watching everything in English. Drivener, you get to be the host. Let's find out about Asher Fall.
okay, thank you. But
Hello, Mr.
thank
Driver.
you, thank you for interesting topic you brought. And let me ask you some questions.
Yeah, please, sure.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm here to answer
uh,
you.
yeah.
So,
Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
yes, certainly. My name is Amir. I'm from Bangladesh, and as professional, I am a businessman as well as I'm a teacher too, and I like to do charity. That's my hobby,
Oh,
and I'm a curious mind. Yeah. Thank you so
awesome.
much for your question. Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's a little bit hard for me in the this role, like mm,
Um,
it's
Don't
first
worry,
time.
sir.
what
You
a
can ask me
Yeah.
anything. You're allowed to ask me anything. Don't worry.
So,
something
okay.
fun, Drivener. Let's not get political or anything. Let's keep it light. Ask him what kind of music he likes.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Does he play?
Okay, Mr. Rash, do you what do you like? What kind of music do you like?
Yeah.
Could you tell us about
Yeah.
your taste, music taste? What kind of music do you prefer?
Oh, Ash, are you hearing?
Okay, that's a very good question,
Good.
and I have a very good analogy on that point. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, please.
Yeah,
What?
I will. I will.
Okay, so do you
Yeah,
play?
certainly. Yes, I am very pleased to have that question. Yeah. Um.
What kind of
Yes, I
music?
am. Can you hear me?
No. Well, yes, we can, but I don't
Am I
think you can hear
audible?
us.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. What
Am I
kind
audible?
of? Yeah.
yes.
Okay. All right. So I have a very good analogy on the point.
You're not hearing us, are you? Can you hear us? Can you?
I play, yeah, I can play, but I never learned from any teacher how to play guitar or maybe harmonium.
Oh, so you can't read
Yeah.
music? You can't read music, you play by ear? Is that what you call it, Drivener? What do you
Yeah.
call it when you can't read music?
Playing by ears. By
Play
ear.
ear. One
Yeah.
I don't know why you only use one ear, but playing by ear. So you're just kind of listening and trying to get the song. So do you like a lot of your traditional music? Oh, I don't know if Ash can hear
The
us.
question is to me or
Yeah,
to Mr.
Yes.
yeah,
Driver?
I'm just helping.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, good. You can hear.
Uh, yeah. So what is the question,
Oh,
madam?
Oleg, you want to ask me anything like, does he know any rock bands? I'm curious what kind of music he likes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I like rock music. I like almost all different sort of music, but the taste I think changes with time and age. So when
Oh,
I
true.
was young, I used to like hip hop music, yeah, Eminem, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, musicians like this. When I grow a little old, then I come and I try to look after soft songs, touchy songs. Now I like music that gives me peace inside, yeah, and even I try to listen to songs from America which were made 50 or 60 years back. Father of Miley Cyrus, he used to sing this song. You can tell the world you never was my girl. You can burn my clothes when I'm gone. So it's quite funky,
Yeah,
yeah. And
great.
I
Quite
also like,
funky. I love it. Quite funky.
yeah, yes. So I really like to explore.
Thank you,
So my
teacher
taste is.
Ahmed. Oh, Ahmed
Thank
just
you so
said,
much for your question.
thank you. And we are
Yeah.
sad you're leaving. Hello, Ahmed. Are you friends with me on Facebook or Instagram? Please friend me. I would like to keep in touch. Oh, I don't know why he's able to
Okay.
type on our chat. So, Oleg, you want to
Yeah.
wrap it up and give us a little outro?
Sorry, teacher Sky. Sorry. I have to leave. I have to leave because
I have a short
my
break.
break is
We
finished. Yeah.
understand.
That was a cool break. I hope it was restful
Yeah.
I'll
and not
I'll come to
stressful.
Ukraine and learn few lessons from you.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, Ash is a guitar
Thank you very
player,
much.
but he needs to learn how to read music like you do, Oleg. So, have a great day.
Okay.
Thank
Right.
you.
Have a great day,
Just
gentlemen.
let me show my classroom a little bit.
Oh,
This
that'd
is
be great.
my amplifiers.
That's great.
There is my
Wow.
guitar.
Okay. Loudspeakers, electric
Yeah,
guitar. Yeah.
speakers,
Oh,
electric, classic
electric
guitar. I
classic.
have everything for making music here.
Awesome.
Okay.
I used to listen to Linkin Park.
Yeah, sure.
Can you play something real quick
Yeah.
to say goodbye?
So,
Oleg, do an
my
outro.
break has
You
finished.
gotta go.
Sorry. Yeah,
You gotta
I
go.
should
All
go.
right,
Yeah,
gentlemen. No
Encore.
problem. Next time. Next time,
next
Encore.
inshallah.
time.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you.
Do you know what that means? Encore? Have you heard that word?
Encore. Yeah.
Encore? And it's pronounced on core, kind of like core. But there's
Yeah,
another
like
one.
entrepreneur.
Encore means come back when you're clapping and you're hoping the people will come back. It's also called, have you heard of this one, Ash? Oh, here's Ahmed again.
Standing
Oh,
ovation.
perfect. Good job. Excellent. Ahmed, that's great. Standing ovation. What does that mean?
Ovation.
Standing
No idea.
ovation. What am I doing?
Clapping?
Clapping, but if there's a lot of people clapping, what is it called?
Hmm.
Let's give them a big round,
Standing
a big round of
ovation?
a big
Applause.
round of applause. So a standing ovation is they are so good. We're going to stand up and give them applause.
Respect and yeah,
Standing ovation.
appreciation.
You stand there and you clap until they come back. Now, if they come back, it's called encore.
Mm.
And they play another set or another song or they speak again. It's for in public situations. Did you learn
Right.
anything?
I've learned so
that
many
that was such
things,
a good interview.
undoubtedly.
I love learning more about people and their countries and their cultures, the music, the food, the traditions, the clothes, the fashion, uh, the historical structures. All of that is just fascinating. So we still have about 25 minutes. You want to go back and read some more? We didn't get very far on our grant, did we?
No, not really. Yeah, we can go back to the
Let's
reading section
let's
if you want.
finish because I know that Brave over here on Facebook is wanting to do one of these grants, and there might be some
All
other
right, let's
people.
go.
So the next one was restoration. Could you go ahead and pick it up here at restoration?
Restoration, replacing missing elements to recreate the original appearance of an object or site, usually appropriate only with fine arts, decorative arts, and historic buildings.
So if you know
That
go
can be
ahead.
easily visible in Europe.
Yeah, fine
Europe,
art.
example, they have like the red brick buildings still
Mm-hmm.
existing everywhere. Although the decoration inside is different,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you'll not see many different colors.
Wow. So it's good to
Yeah.
know, and to be even just think about these things. So the last one is stabilization. What's that?
Stabilization, reducing the physical disturbance of an object on or site. So to keep it stable, if you have to take few necessary steps that you might believe or you may believe that something is going to harm a historical place, a historical establishment, a traditional ways or traditional or functional point of view in a society, then we should take some steps, and that is considered to be the reduction, as it is mentioned here, physical disturbance. So
Mm-hmm.
it must be the buildings or maybe monuments or maybe any sculptures.
Yeah, like I live in an older home and the foundation, we have to get work on the foundation to keep the structure up. So it's to stabilize it so that it'll stay there, right? And in case
Yeah.
there's like a hurricane or earthquake, things like that, you want it to be stable. So here's the award
Mm.
information. Could you read this part?
Okay, part B, federal award information, length of performance period, 12 to 60 months, number of awards anticipated, 30 to 40 awards per year, depend on amounts. Award amounts. So awards may range from a minimum of 10,000 to a maximum of $500,000. Total available funding is 6 million per year estimated. Type of funding, diplomatic programs, public diplomacy funds. Anticipated project start date varies by project.
Okay.
This notice is subject to availability of funds and approved congressional spend plan.
Okay, they have to make sure they have the money for it. So it looks like they have $6 million. They want to give it away to this many people, 30 to 40 people, depending on how much they're asking for. And they're saying the
Mhm.
minimum you can ask for is 10,000 and the maximum,
Mhm.
the most you can ask for is 500,000. Okay? So it says the period of time you get to use this money for this long. How many years is that? 12 months to 60 months.
5 years.
Right. So 1 year to 5 years.
1 year to 5 years.
Okay. So this project, say, let's try to come up with an example. Maybe music. We were just talking about music. Maybe someone has an old guitar that was created in their country and they want to
Mhm.
preserve it. And maybe this would be a way. And then maybe they want to do something like replicate it. Do you know what
Yeah.
that means? Replicate to make.
Yeah. Yes. Make a duplicate of it.
Right, and then they would keep that particular form of art alive for future generations, like Oleg's kids that you were talking about. So, maybe it
Yeah.
would cost 10,000 to, research it and, look at how you're going to do this, or it might cost as much as 500,000 if you're working, say, maybe $100,000 a year for 5 years. That would be the
Right.
maximum. I think that's
Right.
what I would go for. But you wanna make sure it's according to what it would cost to do that project. So then if we take that guitar and we do some research, a lot of that is administrative cost. Maybe you'll need have an office to work through to do all of this and an organization like a
Yeah.
staff, so they would research
Yeah.
how that document or how that original guitar was created, and they would try to find out as much information as they could before they begin mass production of a new thing that would preserve that heritage. So, these are just some things that we can think about if we were interested in submitting this grant. So, here's the funding instrument types. You want to go ahead and pick it up here with this
Yeah.
section?
Funding instrument types: grant, cooperative agreement as appropriate,
Okay.
project performance period. Proposed projects should be completed in 60 months or less. The Department of State will entertain application for continuation grants funded under these awards beyond the initial budget period on a non-competitive basis subject to availability of funds, satisfactory progress of the project, and dissemination that continued funding would be in the best interest of the U.S. Department of State.
Okay, so say we got to the end of our 5 years and the kids in Ukraine loved the guitars that were the original
Yeah.
Ukrainian guitar. So we would go back and say, "Could we get a little more money? Because we think if we could do this for 5 more years, we could affect kids for another 5," and you could maybe even keep it going. So that's what that means.
Okay.
Eligibility. Do you know what eligibility means? What is that?
Yeah.
Elig
Eligibility information, like who will be eligible,
Yeah,
eligible applicants here. So the eligibility or the requirements or what the applicant should have to be able to apply for this one.
good.
So
To
I'll read further.
fulfill the requirements. So to be able to fulfill the requirements, Ash is going to go over what the eligibility is. Go ahead.
Okay. Eligible applicants. The following entities are eligible to apply.
Okay.
Okay, so you need to have these things. Foreign institution of higher education,
Okay. So a university would have to apply. What else?
foreign organization, foreign public entity, U.S. non-profit organization, U.S. institution of higher education.
Okay, so
So
foreign,
it means
yeah.
a foreign institution like any university or organization from a foreign country may apply for these
Mm-hmm.
funds
Mm-hmm.
and try to preserve their cultures and traditions with
Right.
like this is one eligibility requirement. And also non-profit US organizations are also encouraged to do that,
Mm-hmm.
will be eligible. US institution of higher education or University of United States, they can
Mm-hmm.
also try to participate,
So we
and they
could
will be eligible
we could
for.
be partners on a project. Like if I know a nonprofit, which I know a ton of nonprofits that are service organizations in the United States, but I'm really excited about the top three, because you all have universities, you have organizations in your country, and public entities. Would that be more like governmental public entity, like civic, your Congress or something like that? So these are the three different types of organizations. And most of you, are you a part of any organizations, Ash?
Yes, I have my own institution organization, right?
Do
So as
you
in,
really?
I have declared English with Natives as a charity program. So
Ah,
um,
wow, that is so
this
cool.
is something
So,
related to educational or higher educational or professional skills, though. These
mm-hmm,
are professional skills, not
mm-hmm,
academics, but
right.
still it can work.
Yeah. So be thinking about what might be needed in your country. So cost sharing, here we go. You want to continue reading? We're almost finished with this
Yes.
document.
All right, cost sharing or matching. There is no minimum or maximum percentage of cost participation required for this competition. When an applicant offers cost sharing, it is understood and agreed that the applicant must provide the amount of cost sharing as stipulated in its application and later include it in an approved agreement. The applicant will be responsible for
Uh-oh, did we lose your connection? Oh no, what happened? For tracking and reporting. I know this is, oh, we lost you. Ah, so I know a lot of you are interested in what it says here. So that's if you get another organization to go in, like if Ash's organization also contributed money. So, you'd have to be subject to an audit to make sure the money was used properly. Okay. So other eligibility requirements. The ASC further defines eligible applicants as reputable and accountable entities that are able to demonstrate they have the requisite capacity and permission to manage projects to preserve cultural heritage in the specified country. Are you back?
I'm
Oh,
sorry, I had a problem with the connection.
tech
Yeah.
technical difficulties, I know. So I just read that one, and the rest of it is just to request the package, and then they have the documents you have to fill out. You see the content of the application. Do you mind reviewing what elements need to be in the application here?
I'm extremely sorry. I think my connection is too bad. So
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we got
like
really
I have to
close.
buy data again.
Oh no. Okay. Well, you
Yeah,
did great.
I have to buy data, and
No
it will
problem.
take for around 5 minutes. If I can come back, I will. Yeah.
Okay, that's great, Ash. And, we're just going to finish up. We have
All
about
right.
10
Yeah.
minutes left of the show. So maybe I'll roll some videos and we'll just finish with this document. So thank you. Really great to see you today.
I
And
can't hear anything at all, teacher. If you can
okay,
hear me, yeah, just
yes.
get back to me after the class. Yeah, we can have a little chat. Thank
Okay.
you so much. I cannot hear you because no sound is coming. It's all breaking up, and I feel like I'm hearing someone
Talk
from the
to you
Mars.
later.
That's so unfortunate.
The swamp
All right.
monster.
See you soon, teacher.
Bye, Ash.
Okay, bye bye.
Thank you. Awesome work. Good
Bye.
job. So, all applicants have to clearly address the goals and objectives of the funding opportunity. Okay, so in the application, you have to fill it out. They have to be in English and the budgets have to be in US dollars. Okay, so here are all the forms, and this tells you more about the proposal. We will pick it up right here next time. Okay, with the proposal section. Um, Brave Bessie, could you remind me of this in case I forget? But we need to finish reading the grant. I thought we were almost done, but there's lots more. Look at all of this, guys. The criteria. Oh my goodness. We have a lot more work to do. So, are you interested in applying for one of the grants? I would like to work with you. I have submitted grants before. And I would love to see some of this happen to preserve your culture, right? So the next time we're talking about what the sufficient information is, okay, in the proposal. Oh, this is going to be fun. So thank you all. This has been super cool. Now I'm Teacher Sky and you're watching what's the name of the show? Do you know? Can you say it? Everything in English, almost. Excellent. So I'm going to roll the outro. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week, okay, with Teacher Sky's live stream. And here is our outro. Thank you guys for watching. And thank you, Ron, for producing the videos for us and all of our past wonderful supporters and reporters. Thank you.
Thank you for watching Everything in English. Almost. Tonight's show was brought to you by Hello English.
We miss our poet, Shamsuddin and Freshta. Thank you for the social butterfly, all of the badges. Thank you, Flourish. You're still in my dissertation. And we thank you all. Thank you, Ron. Bye bye.
This is a Team Ed Tech Head production.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. I'm Teacher Sky. Bye bye. Now, be sure if you're a subscriber, you show up to class. I hope you're watching the videos. They're right there on my profile. So I'll see you next week. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Jaron. Thank you, Brave Bassy. Bye bye. And thank you, all of my Facebook and YouTube followers. Oh, and you are amazing, Princewell. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next week. Bye bye. Teacher Scott.